The deliberations of the first day of this historical Gen AI conclave give more enthusiasm to all of us to go forward. Today is a historical day for the state of Kerala. The first deep water transshipment container terminal of the country, Vidinyam, calls it the first mothership, 300-meter long, 2,000 container carrying mothership reached Vidinyam today. Kerala is well known for its model of development, Kerala model of development, that is advancement in social service sector, education and healthcare. We are maintaining the number one in sustainable goals for the last 5 years. But there is a presumption Kerala is not good for investment. But there was a presumption, now it has changed. Kerala is ready to attract investment from all sectors. We have taken several initiatives to transform the state into an investment-friendly state. I would not like to take more time to give the details. Our Principal Secretary and Secretary IT will give the details, what steps we have taken to attract more investment to the state of Kerala. Recently, we have adopted our new industrial policy 2023 by recognizing the advantages of the state of Kerala and limitations of the state. We have certain limitations. That is a reality. The first limitation is the non-availability of land. Land is the major issue because Kerala is a small state, consists of 1.6% of landscape of the country with high population density, and one part of the state belongs to the CRS regulation, other part come into Western Gate regulation, and in between wetland regulation, and the population and forest area is very high. Now our wild animals demanded more land from Kerala for their activities. These are the issues of facing Kerala for industrial development, and the available land is environmentally fragile. But we have certain advantages. That is, connectivity is very good. Today I have mentioned the first mothership calls at Vidinyam. Here one transshipment container terminal, Vanarpadam, and major port Kochi, and we have more than 12 small ports in the state of Kerala, and also our metro service, 4 international airports. We are widening our national highway, and Kerala is the first part in the world which recognizes internet freedom as a basic right for the citizen. These are our advantages, and good quality air compared to other metro cities of the country, and also good water, 44 rivers we have. Then the major advantage is highly skilled human resources. That is our strength. If you start a manufacturing industry in the state of Kerala, then we should depend migrant labor for running that industry. 90-95% of the workforce may be migrant labor. Our people are not ready to work in that type of industries because they are looking for better jobs. Highly skilled labor force is always doing that. They are going to other countries for getting better jobs. How can we control that migration? Only by creating better jobs, that type of jobs in the state of Kerala. Then we have identified 22 priority sectors in our industrial policy. That is AI, machine learning, blockchain technology, and big data analysis, robotics, graphene, tourism, and logistic. 22 priority sectors we have identified in this industrial policy. And we are ready to give certain incentives to these priority sector investment. The second point is, one presumption is getting licenses for running industry in Kerala is very difficult. After assuming the office of this Minister of Industry, we had all stakeholders, meetings with the representatives of CAA, FICCI, Small Scale Industries Association, TRI, and we went to all district headquarters to hear directly from the investors. What can we do to attract more investment, to create more employment opportunities in the state of Kerala? On the basis of that, we have taken several path-breaking steps. The Legislative Assembly passed several new legislation and some amendments to the existing legislations and amended existing rules and notified new rules and issued new government orders to streamlining this licensing process and to simplifying the existing procedures for getting licenses and running industries. We have a case shift now. Anybody can start an industry, MSME industry, that is up to the investment 50 crores of rupees without any licenses for 3 years in the state of Kerala. And if the investment is higher than 50 crores, that is non-MSME industry, then we will give the licenses within 7 days after getting the application with all relevant documents. Kerala Legislative Assembly passed a new act in accordance with this. And Kerala Legislative Assembly passed a new act that is to create a statutory grievance address mechanism at district level and state level. If you have any grievances with regard to starting an industry and running an industry, then you can approach this statutory grievance address mechanism. The composition of this mechanism consists of the representatives of all departments, and they have the powers to take strong action. I am the Minister for Industries, but I have no power to give any licenses to start an industry in the state of Kerala. That is the reality. Because it is a decentralized governance system we have, and the local state bodies has the right to give the licenses to run an industry in the state of Kerala. It is not come under my jurisdiction. And pollution control board, it is not come under my jurisdiction. It is with another ministry. Mr. Ratan Kalkar is the Secretary of Environmental also. He is handling that pollution control board. Getting power connection, I have no authority to give any power connection to any industry. That is with the electricity minister. Any labor issue, then with another minister. Actually, I am the industrial minister to give answers to the questions raised by all quarters, all parts of the society with regard to running any industry in the state of Kerala. That is my responsibility. Other authority with other ministries. But this statutory grievance address mechanism has the power to take action, irrespective of whether department it belongs to. It should take an active decision within 30 days after getting the grievances, this complaint with regard to the grievance. And that decision should be implemented by the concerned officer within 15 days. There is a clause, if any failure by the part of this officer, then this system has the power to penalize that officer also. Normally our legislative assembly passing acts and regulations to penalize the general public. This is first time Kerala Assembly passed a regulation to penalize the government officials for their shortcomings. Then we have adopted a private industrial park policy. Normally the industrial parks are run by government directly and by KSITC or KINFRA, our Infrastructure Development Authority. This private industrial park policy gave powers to anybody to start a private industrial park. If they own the land more than 10 acres of, then we will give a developer permit for that person or that company or that partnership or the trust or cooperative to develop a private industrial park. Within 8 months, we gave 22 developer permit to private industrial park in the state of Kerala, and 5 are yet to be finalized by the state level committee. This is a great achievement. Now we have decided to establish campus industrial park. Why our students are going abroad? Yesterday our assembly, I was here, but the legislative assembly yesterday discussed that also. In our students says, were going to abroad for studies. To MIT, to Harvard, to Oxford, or Yale, or Cambridge, so and so. Now if you are asking to the students, where are you going? To studies. To UK, to Canada, to Australia, which institutes? Most of them are not aware of the credentials of that institute. Whenever the flight lands to the country, whether it is UK or Australia or Canada, the first query with regard to part-time jobs. Not about the syllabi, curricula, or the credentials of the faculty, how many Nobel laureates, no. They are searching for part-time jobs. Some of the colleges are below than our universities and colleges in standards, academic standards also. Then we have decided to constitute campus industrial park. If the colleges, technical or arts and science colleges having more than land, excess land, than to run colleges in accordance with the UGC and ICT provisions, then they can apply for a campus industrial park. The campus industrial park will give the priority for the industrial production of the research output of the students, and also give priority to the projects of the faculty of that higher education institutions. Then to alumni, then to all industries which can run in that area belongs to the category. The students can work there on hourly wages. They will get remuneration or wages from these companies. If a student is studying IT and working in the IT firm in the campus industrial park, she or he will get some credential or bonus mark or grace mark from the higher education institution itself. This is a novel initiative by the government of Kerala. The next month we will open the website for receiving the applications. I would not like to take more time. What are the specific features in the industrial policy? Our Principal Secretary will give the details with regard to that. Yesterday I have mentioned, we have taken several initiatives. We are the flag bearer of several new technology. In 1973, Caltron, 1990, Technopark, and now we have initiated graphene ecosystem, first time in the world. One of the Kerala company already produced the graphene related products. Now we are hosting the first international Gen AI conclave of the country. Somebody told me this is not first in the country, first in the world, specifically on Gen AI. But our weakness was to keep that momentum, to advance further or to develop further of that initiatives. Now we have equipped with all thriving ecosystem to attract more investment in the state of Kerala. But we are not inviting big manufacturing industries, polluting industries. It is difficult to run in the state of Kerala, and it is not suitable for providing employment to our youth. We are focusing on knowledge-based industries. We are trying to transform the society into a knowledge society. The knowledge-based economy. Knowledge becomes capital. That capital, we have sufficient strength, and this is the right time to transform the Kerala as the destination of ESG investment, environment, social governance investment. We are going to publish a special policy on ESG. We are going to publish some other policy documents with regard to export policy and high-tech manufacturing policy, graphene policy, logistic policy, and annexer to small policies, one on AI and other on GCC, Global Capability Center. That is another avenue for creating more revenue to the state of Kerala, GCC, Global Capability Center. It is moving to India, but this is the right place. Work from home, work near home. It is familiar to all of us. But actually, these two slogans can confine to one. Work from Kerala. Because this is the ideal place. You can work 24 hours, 365 days. In Scandinavian countries, you can work 3-4 months. Other months you should stay in the house, your own house because of the climate. Some other states you are not free to move outside. In Kerala, it is a very liberal society. Our social infrastructure is best, one of the best in the country. Then we can transform the society as the destination of the ESG investment. We can transform the society as the destination of high-tech manufacturing industries, particularly knowledge-based industries, and the process of reverse migration is already started. We can attract Malayalis who are working all over the way, like Mr. Dinesh Nirmal. He is the man began this whole initiative with regard to Gen AI. Then they can come back to their own home, and this nostalgic feeling, there is a pressure from their mind, wherever they are working, to come back to their own homeland. This is the right time. We are trying our best. The government is trying our best to attract more investment and create more employment opportunities to our youth. By these words, I conclude. Thank you.